I figure we'll do one more mission. Hello everybody, I'm your host Strategic Jordan, and this is Valkria Chronicles. I figure one more mission for this set, then I'll call this one a day and maybe record Hyrule Total War, or King Arthur, or the 1,000 other Let's Plays I'm doing.
Two hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Militia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival.
You had
That's
me
why
until
I
that
wanna
part.
be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh, it's a fat baby.
Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
Do you really want to show him that?
Someday, we'll come back home again.
And you
Yes.
guys are awfully close. A sniper
Someday soon.
could kill
I
you.
know it.
Could kill the baby. Come on, guys. Come on.
Chapter 3, Vassal Urban Warfare.
Well, that sounds awesome. Oh god, they
In
advanced
March
that
of
far?
1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border.
Oh, do you want me? Oh.
Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession. Brule's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees.
Fucking Blitzkrieg!
Randgries, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times.
Really?
Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire
You,
resided Cordelia,
yeah.
Gallia's princess.
Okay. Okay.
Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription.
Ah. Interesting.
Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country.
Reasonable.
As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
On the galleon front.
So these are my new digs.
Really?
Oh, my uniform.
Ah. Snazzy.
I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now.
You should. You really should. God damn, this guy is both a genius and an idiot. Nice hat, bro.
Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map.
Can't go wrong.
Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see.
Are those armor? Well, I guess of the Empire still using armor plates.
Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
I didn't really get a good look at you.
Let's take a look.
Oh, really? Are we?
Yeah, you look fine.
Oh, god damn
Wear
it.
it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
I don't know. I can't see.
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
Come on. Well, maybe
No
those
way. That
plates.
plating on the back, it's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
You are such a nerd.
Polio what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle. King of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Uh-huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Yes.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
Really?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
Oh, just have sex already, guys. Come on. We can all tell you're going to do it. Oh, a new episode.
Come in. Excuse me, ma'am. Galleon Militia enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am.
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am,
What do you know? It is you.
Hey!
Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Well, there's
Yeah.
conscription.
Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other.
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying war, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today. But you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randbreeze. They'll be your new home. So get to know them.
Can we finally spend our money?
Report back in time for
I want to buy all the guns.
You're dismissed.
I suppose a highly militant culture, there'd be slight differences in how organization and discipline are done, so I guess it's not that weird. Oh my god! Yes! Largo! Lancer, Shock Trooper, Scout, and Tank Commander. Interesting. Interesting. Squad 7 really is just a squad, huh?
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape. Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience. I want you all to go out there, kick some imp tail, and then show me what you learned. I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up. But
You're right.
don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars. You will train as a class and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level.
Damn.
You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team, go home now! All right. Now I'll show you lowlights how this whole thing actually works. It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight, then divvy up that experience here.
I'm not sure that's possible.
Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up. Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go. Train all you want. I've got all day.
Okay, thanks. Get the fuck out of here. As I saw how fucking scary shock troopers are. Not quite sure.
You're better than this. Push those limits.
Woo!
Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human.
Oh, you fucker.
Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Lancers.
Not just the Lancers.
Got it?
Okay.
Oh, and there's one more thing to add. Sometimes leveling up a unit class will unlock a hidden potential in them.
Ew.
You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field, so keep them in mind. Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order. Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic, a real golden oldie.
What is it? Evade! This order raises one ally's evasion skill.
Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. They can save your tail. It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad. The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders. All that
get out my face!
Working you sorry bums into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
Alright, let's check out R&D. Oh, look at those tanks. They're so cool.
Welcome to R&D.
Oh
man.
god, I thought
What
you
can
were
I
a
do
woman.
for?
Dude! God damn, you scared me.
Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you?
Yes.
I knew it! Man, I've heard about you. That evacuation at Brule was just... wow!
Dude, open your eyes and back the fuck up.
Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man!
Oh god, I'm gonna hate you.
You're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
You scare me.
What's going on, Leon?
I thought you were a woman too.
The hangar.
Oh god. Traps. Traps everywhere.
Oh, Casey, check it out. It's Lieutenant Gunther. He's the man.
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid.
Can I just deal with you? That other guy scares me.
But where are my manners? I'm Kreese Cherney. I'm training here as a mechanic.
God, you people.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt. But just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
No.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today?
All the guns.
We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
Well, considering how the Imperials like to wear body armor, you got any armor-piercing rounds?
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank.
I like how you just bolted armor plates onto the other ones in the back.
Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
Is this how the military works? I don't think so.
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed.
Ooh! Really? You mean we can... Oh, that's so cool. Wait, you mean the money I put into you can go and help the whole war effort?
You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank equipment section. Come in anytime and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
Okay, development works on tanks happens from body enhancements, tread, and weak point improvements, and attack support. Body enhancements mostly reinforce the gun barrel and its body armor to improve its base stats. Tanks will automatically be given the best body type you have developed. You can decide whether you favor attack or defense, and altering body types gives you your tank a different outward appearance. Ooh, I love that! Improvements to the treads and weak point attack support will take the form of parts that can be added to the tank's enhancements. Blah, blah, blah. I'm a defense player. Well, yes.
Here you go, bro.
Okay, so we improved the rifling. Oh, that looks kind of cool.
Whew.
Uniform. Oh, really?
Here you
Get away from me. Blast suits. Alright, I think that's good for that. Ooh, Elder Boss. Reinforced barrels.
Here you go.
Just get away from me, man. You scare me. Attack support. Sights, please. Let's look at some of the other stuff. Spare tread, radiator upgrades. Ooh. Bulletproof visor. Well, that's all I got.
Well, sir, was that helpful?
Yes.
We're working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today.
Okay.
Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something useful for you by then.
Okay.
Yeah, you better come back soon, bro. I am all fired up to work on stuff for you.
Oh, God. Is he coming on to us? Nothing wrong with that, but god damn, that guy's creepy. So the way they just explain it sounds like all weapon and armor upgrades I buy goes to the whole Gallian war effort. I don't know if this game is like... It sort of reminds me of games like Mass Effect and stuff, where the more you do, the better things start turning out. You know? Games like that, where if you do all those optional stuff and buy all those upgrades, it starts affecting everybody else. It sounds like that's what this game is trying to do, and I like that. I love in Mass Effect, if you buy a weapon upgrade, everybody else starts using that weapon. Like, not your squad, but like armies and fleets and stuff would use it. That was cool. That was one of my favorite parts of Mass Effect 3. Going to the Spectre terminal and using your Spectre powers to outfit people with better equipment. Like whole units and armies and stuff. That was cool. And the way they explain the R&D, it sounds like that's happening. You know, I buy better barrels, then... I know it's probably only lore stuff, like, you know, you buy the better accuracy, then Gallian troops have more accurate firearms. I know it probably doesn't actually affect anything but your squad, but it's a cool idea. Does this go on to the next mission? Because I got a lot of experience.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome.
Hey.
This is the command room.
You got a pointy
Use it to
chin.
structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits.
Ooh, I want to pull Soviet Union. Give me all the draftees. Human
Now that I
wave!
think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works. This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes. Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards.
Ooh.
That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out.
I don't know, we did a good job.
Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up.
I really like that machine gun.
They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets.
So though they're our mainline infantry, gotcha.
While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings.
Yep, they're the bog standard infantry.
Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant. After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets. Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank.
Well, we have our own tank, so...
They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars. Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback. Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support. They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site.
Nice!
They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it.
Badass!
Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators.
I get it.
Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance. You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see. Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for. That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
20? Holy fuck. Oh my god, they all have names. Hey, baby. This is awesome! They even have fucking... They have traits! And even likes. I want Nina.
The name's Nina Strice, and I look forward to a good workout out there.
How do I know if they're draftees? You are a nerd. Darsene hater. Oh, we can't take him. Pessimist. Desert Brett. This is fucking awesome! Oh, we get more info, huh? Bent on protecting the camp by sheer force of will, they naturally become better at evading attacks. Scout hater. Oh. Well, I want at least one engineer. City kid. Shut in. Oh, you're a sniper. Hey, well... that's cool. When HP reaches single digit, they drive headlong into despair. Well, you're an engineer. I'm going to try to keep you out of that. Nice. Homer. Worries about dirt stain lead to distraction and decreased accuracy. Frail body, lonely. Again, you're not really going to be in battle. Oh. I see. We'll take Herbert.
Herbert Nielsen is me. I mean, yeah, I'll try.
Oh God.